Come on, Tula, come out already.
No.
I'm sure Paquito is just fine. The veterinarian is very good.
I said no.
I would like to go too, but grown-up decided we should wait at home.
You liar. You hated Paquito. I'm sure you don't even care.
That is not true. Deep down inside, I care for him. Well, way deep down.
Hey.
Hey. It was just a joke. Don't get like that. I've got it, Tula. Why don't we make a project for Paquito?
Would you really do that?
Of course I would. Paquito's my mascot too, and I really care about him.
And what can we make for him?
Let me think about it. I know. Some crutches for a hamster. This is going to be harder than I thought. Tula, it was a joke.
Well, it wasn't very funny.
All right. Let's make him a fantastic bouquet of flowers.
I think that's wonderful.
Let's look at the materials we're going to use. Colored clay.
A rolling pin.
Latex.
A paintbrush.
Plastic knife.
I hope Paquito's all right. If not, I'll be sad.
But they just have to give him an injection. Dino would never get scared like that.
Doesn't go for you, though. The scandal you made in school when they gave us that checkup.
Because that nurse was looking at me funny. She wanted to give me this huge injection.
You exaggerate so much.
Don't you remember? Nobody in the class wanted to get that shot.
Well, it was a little big, to be honest, but it wasn't that big.
That nurse was an alien who came to find the secrets of Super Telmo.
Whatever you say, Telmo. Let's begin with the first thing we have to do. We get some green clay and we make it long and thin into a tube in order to make the stop. We use the rolling pin to roll out some of the red clay until it's in a rectangle. We do the same thing to the white clay. We place one piece on top of the other and we roll them together to make the bud of a flower. Can you imagine us as hamsters?
We'd play all day and eat seeds.
You're a super large Paquito. Are you hungry, you big Paquito? Let me see what I have here. A giant sunflower seed.
Yum, 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 yum.
Telmo, what if Paquito finds a girlfriend in the clinic?
We would call her Dina.
Dina? Don't you think Dinah would be upset?
Without a doubt. She could be Dino's friend and she could protect him from Paquito.
And if Dino had a girlfriend, would you name her Paquito?
Tula, come on. Her name would be Super Dina.
We should decide this while we go over the next step in the project. We stick the stalk inside of the bud, smashing it a little bit so that both pieces stick together. We roll out a piece of green clay with the rolling pin and we cut out a triangle with the knife. We wrap the bases of the bud with the green triangle.
Look, Tula, I'm operating on Paquito.
Telmo, that's not funny.
Great Dr. Telmo, hamster specialist, opens up his patients in an operation that means life or death.
Telmo, that's enough. They just gave Paquito a shot.
What if there are complications?
Is that why grown-ups didn't want us to go with him?
Tula, it's best that we prepare ourselves for the worst. Maybe they have shaved Paquito.
I don't want that. Paquito is fine. I can feel it. Would you like it if I said that about Dino?
Don't you stick Dino in this.
I just want to help you. I just want to prepare you for the day when Dino doesn't have any hair. Come on, Telmo. It wasn't that serious.
Of course it was. I can't stand the idea of something happening to Dino.
What do you want to happen to him?
Dino is fantastic. He's like no other. I know nothing can happen to him.
Well, then come down because we need to finish our flower project.
Well, alright, Tula, I'll forget this time. But don't insinuate that again.
Alright, Telmo, but you don't have to get like that. It was just a little joke.
You know when it comes to Dino, I'm sensitive. I love him a whole bunch.
And you know I feel the same way about Paquito. It's the same thing with me and Paquito. It's the same thing with me and Paquito.
Tula, what if we head down to the vet's office and rescue Paquito?
But Grona must be on his way back already.
We don't know that. Maybe he went to the pet shop to buy another Paquito.
You've got a point. Let's Let's initiate Operation Save Our Paquito!
Dino is coming with us. We need all the help we can get.
That's a good idea. I'll take the calculator and a ruler and a pencil.
I'll take my super cape, the markers, the game magazine, the sandwich we have as a snack.
Telmo, do you have the keys to the house?
No, I thought you had them. This was the shortest rescue mission in history.
Well then, let's go over the last part of our project. We create 2 leaves with green clay and we stick them to the stalk. We glaze the flower with latex or glaze so that it hardens and it doesn't break. Once the latex is dry, we can bring all the flowers together and make a pretty bouquet. Grown up, where's Paquito?
Come on, grown up, tell us where Paquito is.
Don't do this to us, grown up.
Tell us that Paquito still has hair.
Paquito! We miss you so much, including Telmo.
Okay, all right, just a little bit. It's not like I missed him that much.
Look, Paquito, we made these flowers for you.
Aren't they wonderful?
Paquito!
No doubt about it, this is our Paquito.
Grown up, was Paquito well behaved?
Champions!
Well, it wasn't that big of a deal.
What do you mean? Grown Up and I beat everyone fair and square like champions, and this trophy is to prove it. In fact, Dino's come to congratulate me.
You only won because Tito happened to injure his leg.
Grown Up and I are invincible. We are the best in basketball tournament between father and son in school.
I should have played today.
No, I'm sure that you would have let them beat you. And besides, the good one in the family is me.
Not just what you think, but I would have liked to see what you would have done if you played against Tanya.
She doesn't like basketball. She likes soccer. Whew, I'm very thirsty. I'm gonna go to the kitchen for a soda. Grown Up, we ran out of sodas. Oh, but there's one left. Come on, Grown Up, I need it more than you do. After all, I'm the one who's in control of the game today. All right, then. I'll pass you a balloon. If you lose it, I'll keep the soda. Whoopee! Thank you, Grown Up. Nice of you to admit you were defeated.
Can you tell me what you were doing?
I was enjoying the super soda. Look at the nice picture. I need a frame to put it in.
Well, then let's make one.
Oh, yeah. Today we're going to make a super picture frame. It'll be a perfect frame for a perfect picture.
Well, then let's start with the materials we're going to need.
Poster board.
Scissors.
Pencil.
Plastic paint. Rice.
White glue.
String.
Varnish.
And a pot lid. Telmo, it's going to make you sick.
This soda is so delicious, worthy of a great champion like me.
I am worried about Tito. Do you think he'll be okay?
Of course. Tito is almost as good as I am. I'm sure he'll be fine in no time. Who can it be?
What's wrong with you?
Tito just sent me an IM.
Oh, yeah? What did he say?
Listen to this. He was such a tiny, tiny kid that his head smelled like feet.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Well, I happen to think it was very...
Now that is very funny.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Don't worry about it. Let's start with the first step of our project. We place the lid on top of the poster board and we draw along the edge of it. We draw the inside of it, and then we cut along the inside line and the outside one. We cut various strips of string and we paste them on the interior and the exterior borders of the frame. Telmo, you look like Grown Up.
But how did it come out? Tula, do you think I'll grow up to be like Grown Up?
Don't be too surprised. There's only one way that won't happen.
What?
Telmo, you have to stop eating chocolate.
No way. Anything except for that.
Didn't you say you wanted to be a basketball player?
But of course. I will be the best player in the world. All the teams in the NBA will be be fighting over me.
That's what you get for drinking soda so fast.
Do you think it's because of that?
If it's not that, then it's because you drink grape juice.
The thing is, it has gas.
What did you say it has?
Gas.
You drink some really strange sodas.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't control it.
I think you just need to relax. The best thing we can do is go over the next step of our project. We choose a color and we paint the frame. While it's drying, we place the 3 piles of rice in the plastic cups. In each cup, we put a little bit of plastic paint in different colors and we mix it up until all of the rice is colored. Then we let it dry. How are you feeling? It's more serious than I thought. I'll go get Grown-up to see if he can help you. Grown-up! What are you doing? That's what I like to see you get in shape. Grown-up, Telmo can't stop burping and now he's got the hiccups. Do you have any ideas? Telmo, don't worry about it. Grown-up has the perfect solution. Stretch out on the table. Now close your eyes and just relax.
Can you tell me what you were going to do?
Bravo, Grown-up, that was absolutely perfect.
Now I get it. You wanted to scare me.
Of course, but didn't it work?
It really did. I hadn't even realized it.
Now we can see the last part of our project. We use white glue to paste the colored rice on the poster board until it's completely covered. We give it a layer of varnish. We place a picture on the back part of the frame with a little bit of glue, and voila!
This frame is fantastic.
Yes, it turned out very nice.
It's time to put the picture of the champions.
And where are you going to hang it?
Well, I was thinking about giving it to Tanya so that she could feel proud of me.
And why don't you give her the trophy?
Well, I don't have to give her any present.
Telmo, don't be so selfish.
I have an idea. Tula, why don't you take a picture of me with the trophy in the frame, and then I'll give it to Tanya.
You got it.
Tula, make sure you get my good side.